Now, the National Marijuana News.
You have found the country's first unbiased news program about medical and recreational marijuana.
Welcome to the National Marijuana News, America's trusted source for cutting-edge information on medical and recreational marijuana. But first, here's the headlines with Jen Gentile.
Thank you, Bruce. The rest of the country may be looking more closely at legalizing marijuana for recreational use after seeing the tax figures for Colorado.
And the local law officials would be breaking the federal law too.
When we're talking about the straight law, the federal government has every right to enforce federal law in federal courts with federal personnel, but the states are not bound by any of that.
And you're there really working at the ground level of developing medical marijuana.
I would say that my main goal is to keep medical cannabis programs alive. With the advent of legalization, we've seen medical cannabis almost be destroyed if it wasn't for the activists that are still there.
Right now, there's no medication used to treat the symptoms of autism, but I can tell you this. Every family that contacts me in California or in compassionate state.
I like that, compassionate state.
Yeah, through the compassionate states, after cannabis is working similar to every family that has contacted me.
Some of the people most opposed are the traffickers and some of the growers who, because the value, there is no real value now in sneaking BC bud across the border.
Why test marijuana? What are you looking for?
Because of what's happening with the medical marijuana industry and how it's exploding everywhere, we really want to create standards for the real medicine. Because currently today, there are testing labs all over the country, and they test for THC and they test for CBDs, because that's what the growers want to be tested for.
Briefly explain the whole inception and the goals of RAM.
We were formed in 2012 by Ann Lee. Ann is a lifelong Republican, and her son in the 1990s, the early 1990s, had a workplace accident that put him in a wheelchair as a paraplegic. And because of that accident, he started using marijuana.
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy. Oh, no, no.
If you would like to learn more about the National Marijuana News or become involved with our program, please contact us on Twitter, Facebook, or go to our website, thenationalmarijuananews.com.
You've been watching the National Marijuana News.